All right, so when you start Revit up and you go new, you should definitely change the construction template to be architectural template. All right. Once you guys got this, the first thing you want to do is double-click Site. So you're working with the site plan. You're going to go over to Massing and Site like we did yesterday. Pick Property Line by sketching, and you're probably going to pick a line tool. And you can just get the line going in the direction you want and type it in, 125. No reason for a foot symbol, just enter. So 125, and then finally, so that's done. Hit the green checkbox. As far as the topography goes, I would leave it at 0 and just click your 4 corners, and this will give you basically a big piece of dirt. So that's done. Yesterday, like I said, if you want to give some contours, you could put in 1, and you could go ahead and click your mouse to get yourself some topography lines. All right, so hit the green checkbox, and that's done. If you wanted to have contour lines labeled, you would click this, and you could basically label your contour lines. And then the last thing we did yesterday was we said also that if you want to have a driveway, like a subregion, that you could do this for a driveway. And so that was what we did so far. So there it is. Basic site, driveway. As far as the next thing we said was we're going to do the slab. And the slab, you want to click on level 1, because slab's basically on the first level. And we went over to structure, and we picked slab. And you would just basically pick a line tool. And you want to do your 1,000 to 1,200 square foot house assignment that you've been working on this far. So you want to do that. Be sure you do dimensions and do it correctly, okay? So this is for your assigned small house project. So get that done, boom. Last thing we didn't do yesterday was, this is new information, something called a floor slab edge. And if you look at the picture here, it puts this edge around, and let's see here, one sec here. So the problem I was having that you probably won't have is probably my computer. There's something called over here called view range, and it kept disappearing. So I had to go here and hit edit and change that to -5 so I could start seeing stuff. But your computer probably is fine. Mine's probably a little got messed up. Anyways, you got your slab. I was trying to talk about new information was after you have a slab, you should add a slab edge. It's really simple. You just click on your slab edges, and it pops in for you. And that way your slab is even more structurally sound. And then after your slab goes walls. And in Revit, there's walls under structure, which we're not going to do. And there's walls under architecture, which we are going to do. And just change this one here to be finish face exterior. And if you want it to connect up to level 2, you might click that. And we'll adjust the levels another time. Here's your types of walls. Just stick with the generic. So we got finish face. Let's go up to level 2, 8-inch, and just carefully make sure you're just the walls going on your slab and not off your slab. So this should only take you a quick minute to do. All right, so I got walls now. Next, you're going to switch over to interior walls. So for interior walls, just pick this second one here. It says interior. And I'm not going to really do much measuring right now. I mean, you should measure, if it's supposed to be off 12 feet. I'm just going to put some random kind of walls in right now and show you how to dimension after the fact. All right, so I got some walls. If you want to see it in 3D, you can pick shaded. You can hold the shift key and rotate. So that's basically my house so far. For you to get a decent grade in this class on your project, you're going to want to have dimensions. And this is how you dimension. So first off, if I click on an exterior of a wall, up pops a dimension here. Dimensions should always go from the exterior of the house. So watch this. If I go left click, you see what happens here? It goes middle of the wall, inside of the wall, outside of the wall. So that's what those buttons do. So if you want to have this dimension go to the outside of your house, watch this. I hold my mouse button down, come down over here, and I can move this dimension. So do you guys see the importance of that? That the dimension, you want it to go to the outside of your wall. If you want to make the dimension permanent, you click this button. So now you can move this. Can you adjust it? No. But if you click the wall here, you can adjust it. It's kind of weird. Let me do another thing here. Let me click this wall right here. So if I, is this dimension going to the middle of the wall or outside? Middle. So that's wrong, right? So I click this button, click it again, and then what I could do is I could drag this over to the other corner. If you want to adjust the length, you can, but make it permanent. How about interior walls? Let's do two more and we'll stop. Let's go up here so you guys can see this. We want to have all of your dimensions preferably be divisible by a foot, no inches. Nick, so no inches. So how do you do this then? How are you going to make this work? If you want to change a dimension, you can. If I want it to be 15 feet, enter. You can make this dimension be even. So it's 15 foot. For interior walls, the dimension can go to the center of the wall. That's okay. But for the exterior, always on the outside of the wall. What if I want to change this guy to be 20? Watch this now. Watch. I type 20. But now this isn't 15 anymore. I put 15 here. Now that's not what I want. So how do you fix that? If you click the wall, you can use your arrow keys and you can move it over to get it where you want. So the arrow keys will help you. So now, so this one here is at 15 feet. And then you might have one wall. You can also lock dimensions. You can say, okay, I'm going to lock this dimension. So that's not going to move anymore. That's another way to handle it. So you guys should try Who knows the length of lumber sold at Home Depot, like for studs? Does anyone know the length of studs? 2x4 at Home Depot. Anyone know the length of it? It's 8 foot, 12 foot, 16 foot, right? So on the outside of your house, it should definitely be divisible by a foot. No inches for the outside of your house. Definitely to a foot. Even better, those divisible by, 4. The inside walls, though, it'd be nice if they were, dimensions were equal to a whole foot, but next best would be 6 inches, and then the least best would be having it be inches, and then unacceptable would be fractions. So you wouldn't want to say that this wall was 16 and 31/32 from the other wall. Do you know what I mean? So we kind of want to have even numbers. So it's kind of challenging, you guys, to do dimensions. You have to click a wall, then you have to kind of like type in numbers here, use the arrow keys. But today, by the end of the period, I'm hoping you guys all have your floor plan in Revit. So good luck doing that.